Hi guys, I'm Bob.
Vincent for Bob's Movie Reviews.
Today we wanted to take this time to talk to you guys about the new Batman versus Superman. Is that the right name?
Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the new Superman movie.
It's a new Batman movie.
Well, I mean, Superman is the star of the show.
But he shares the title in the movie with Batman. So...
The new Jesse Eisenberg movie.
Okay, the new Superman movie.
Alright, so I've talked about this one a little bit already. I know maybe, I say it so many times, I don't know the comic book backgrounds to these movies, but I just always thought the idea of it, just as soon as I heard it, and I believe you told me, you were the first person to tell me, I was like, why would they put two heroes against each other? It just doesn't even make sense. Like, why are good guys fighting when there's all these bad guys? Like, they run out of bad guys, they arrested them all, and they got them all locked up, so now they gotta fight each other for the best superhero belt. It's like a wrestling match. And that I don't know if I saw the second trailer, because this is trailer 3 if I didn't say that.
It depends on what site you go to, because some people consider trailer 2 that 50-second clip that was released, which technically isn't a trailer, so this would be, I guess, official trailer 2.
Okay, so this is okay. So I know I saw the teaser, and the teaser just I just like I thought this movie is going to be terrible. I have no interest in seeing it.
I, on the other hand, thought that first teaser trailer was great. I thought it was amazing. I
thought it just made less sense than made sense. Like, I just was like, why? So then I saw this trailer, and I was like, wow, this movie looks like it's going to have an interesting story. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and possibly, we were kind of discussing, how big would the fight be between Batman and Superman? He has to... Obviously, Batman has no superpowers. His superpower is cash. Just throws cash.
And he gives his bad guys paper cuts with the cash.
And so he has to create this almost Hulkbuster-like armor to fight Superman to somewhat stand a chance. Because obviously Superman could just destroy him instantly. And so he has to use his gadgets and his new armor. And then I kind of felt like the trailer just kept going. It's 3 minutes or over 3 minutes long? And I'm like, okay, you guys are giving away too much here.
Yeah.
They show that there's going to be another a villain brought in. Which, okay, to be honest, the movie's called Dawn of Justice.
Yeah.
This movie is leading up to the Justice League movie.
Of course.
So somehow Batman and Superman are going to come together.
Yeah.
But they make it so obvious in the movie, or in the trailer. There's no question. Okay, another villain is brought in. They have to team up, instantly. They're fighting, and then they're like, "Oh no, here's a villain. Well, the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. So, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, And then they just out of nowhere, Wonder Woman, and you're like, what? What's even going on? So I feel like I've seen the movie almost already.
Yeah, like Bob said, he liked this trailer a lot more than the first one, and I really did too at first. And then I watched it several times, and each time I watched it, I got a little more disappointed because after that maybe 2.5 minute mark, they gave away way too much. What I'll be talking about a little bit is a little bit of speculation, a little bit of just a review of the trailer, really, because at that last 30 seconds, 45 seconds, they gave away a pretty big thing, which is the new villain, Doomsday, which is a big villain in the DC comic. In the comics, he kills Superman. It's pretty big, and for him to be in this movie, I doubt they're going to kill Superman. I don't think they will. That's the Dawn of Justice. Wouldn't make too much sense.
Well, he's going to be in Justice League, so he's not going to die,
obviously. But to reveal that villain's going to be in the movie, I don't know about you. I think it's a little too much.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a surprise.
Yeah.
I had never heard that there would be another villain. I mean, you kind of almost suspect it, but I had never heard, especially I didn't hear what villain. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like it's kind of like, and I never saw the trailer, But the Terminator Genesis, everybody complained they gave away too much.
Yeah.
And I kind of heard that it gave away a lot, so I didn't watch it on purpose. And so, I mean, is this going to backfire?
I would hope not. As a fan, I really wanted to see Doomsday in a live-action film, but I didn't want it to be spoiled until the movie came out. Because in the trailer, if you've seen it, Superman goes, "What have you done?" You hear this loud roar, and then they show Doomsday. He comes out. I think it would have been more effective if he said, "What have you done?" They show the loud roar, and then it fades to black, and then it says Batman vs Superman 2016. Because then you wonder what happens. And then when you're sitting in that movie seat, you hear that same roar, and then you see Doomsday.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome.
And then they showed him try to kill Batman, and then Wonder Woman comes to the rescue, and then Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are all standing together, and you're like, okay, is this the end of the movie already? Like, why are they giving away so much? You got to leave some mystery. We got to find out what the movie's about, not watch a 3-minute trailer that summarizes the entire movie.
Which is why, in retrospect, looking back, I like the first teaser trailer a lot better because it gave you a taste of what was to come, but it didn't give away much of anything like this one did.
Okay, so you know more about comic book stuff. So why don't you tell us about some of the stuff, like I know people have been talking about the revealing of Superman or Batman. I mean, all you gotta do to reveal Superman is do this. The soldiers, because I thought that was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, anything else that you had?
At the beginning of the trailer, you see Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne talking to each other, which I like. I like to see them outside of their costumes, kind of just going at it. And it seems like they kind of know each other already. It kind of seems like they know who they are in their day or night jobs per se. And then Lex Luthor comes up as Jesse. Let's talk about that really quick. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. How did you think that was for what we saw?
I don't really know the Lex Luthor character,
not like
but
that.
he just seemed terrible.
Yeah, he reminded me of the Riddler from Batman Forever. That's what
he seemed way too over the top, and
yeah.
you know, I guess he's a comedy actor, so maybe they brought him in for comedy, but it wasn't funny.
Yeah,
it was just weird.
It was a little awkward. It was really out of place.
Yeah.
And but they're talking to each other, and I think Lex knows who they are. I think because he mentions a line that he loves bringing people together, and I think that he knows who they are also. So that's why he brought them together at that little fundraiser they're at, little foundation dinner. And Bob wasn't really sure about Lex, the character himself. I kind of mentioned that he had a superiority complex. In the comics, Lex doesn't like Superman because people praise and worship Superman and they don't praise and worship him. So I think in this movie...
Is he like a billionaire? Or
yeah. He's like a billionaire, which is why I think he knows Bruce Wayne in the movie, because they're both higher class.
It seems to me like that he wants Batman to kill Superman.
And that's where I was going to go with that.
Okay.
I think exactly that's what he wants to do. I think that's why he introduces them to each other, and I think that's how it's going to play out.
I'm just not sure why he would think Batman would have a chance.
I don't know, maybe because in that universe, Batman's the only other caped person there.
I know, but still, he's just a normal guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he knows Bruce Wayne is Batman, though, then maybe he thinks he might be able to make something and
some
fight
kind of
him.
kryptonite gun. Maybe that's that gun.
Maybe.
It's kryptonite.
Kryptonite. But then it doesn't make sense why he'd still be holding it when he's like standing next to Superman.
But what was he supposed to do? The camera was on. He was be like, just kind of throw it away.
Hey, what was that? Oh, nothing, Superman. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, and to those soldiers that everyone's been talking about, I think the whole thing is a dream sequence. Not the whole movie, but that scene you see where Batman's in the desert and he's like snapping people's necks and stuff, and Superman looks very angry.
Was that Batman?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell even who that was.
Yeah, that's Batman, because I watched a lot of other trailer reviews, and they slow it down, and you see that he's got the bat symbol on it.
Okay, because I didn't even know what was going on in that part.
Yeah, and I think it's a dream sequence because it's Batman killing people, and plus you see like all those, if you pause it or if you can see it, in the new trailer, there's all those bugs flying around and stuff too. So they look like Kryptonian bugs or something. But I mean,
And you see Superman walking down that hall.
he walks down the hall and he rips off Batman's mask. And
Before that though, he walks by all the soldiers and they're like kneel next to him.
Why does Superman need soldiers? All these guards are there. They have the Superman emblem right there, and it's like it just seems like a whole big dream sequence.
But what if it's not?
There was a dream sequence in Man of Steel also though, which was shown in the trailers. Superman being sucked into that like pool of skulls or whatever. And this could be the same thing. That's what I'm thinking. It's the same director, so I wouldn't put it past him for this to be a dream sequence. Throw us off his scent a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I mean, this trailer, like I said, I really fanboyed out. I screamed and I jumped up and down when it finished, and I did it the second time and the third time. But afterwards, I just gave away way too much.
See, being much more observant, I realized the first time that they were just giving away too much.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked the trailer up until that last part, and I'm not gonna stand here and say that I'm not happy that Doomsday is in this movie. I'm happy he is. I just feel.
What about Superman holding a space shuttle? Is that a space shuttle or a rocket? Like, what could that even be about?
I think it was a space shuttle that just failed to launch, and he saved the people.
He was gonna fly it up into space.
He's like, I'll finish the mission for you.
It seemed really out of place.
Yeah.
Like, what did it have to do with anything? Another dream sequence?
Who knows? This whole movie could be a dream sequence. I don't know.
All right. Anything else?
No. I mean, I could speculate all day about this movie, but I don't want to spoil anything if it turns out to be true. But yeah. So.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
I'm excited to see this. I'm probably gonna go try to see it in theaters now. I like I said before, I was really cold on it, and I didn't understand it, and I didn't even think it looked interesting at all. And now they've turned me around. I can deal with the fact that I feel like I've already seen it.
Yeah. Overall, I still want to see it. It's not like I don't want to. This trailer.
Take off your shirt real quick and show everybody your Batman tattoo on your chest.
I don't have Batman tattoo on my chest.
Okay. You're being shy. All right. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, that this trailer basically just holds true to what I thought originally. I thought Jesse Eisenberg was going to be bad as Lex Luthor, and it looks like he's going to be bad as Lex Luthor.
A lot of people were questioning that.
Yeah, and I think just this kind of
doesn't he bald at some point though? I thought I remembered he was going to be bald.
Yeah.
When they show him in the trailer, he has long hair.
And they released a picture of him bald, and I think it might have to do with some sort of radiation that he gets from the kryptonite or something. I don't know.
He gets cancer partway through the movie. Yeah. Chemotherapy.
He gets chemo.
It's like the movie's gonna be about 5.5 hours, and the middle 3 is the whole chemo, and that's why he gets so mad.
Well, that's another thing I want to talk about. The amount of people in this movie, and the amount of people that are going to be that they haven't really shown in the trailers yet. Like Aquaman is supposed to be in this movie too, and a little bit of Robin, a little bit of Flash.
All right, are we done?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, sure give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.